This is All India Radio. Welcome to Science Serial, Life Must Go On. All India Radio, in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar, presents Science Serial, Life Must Go On, based on understanding and managing sustainable development. Episode number 17, titled Water, the Interesting and Unique Chemical.
Mummy! Mummy! There is no water in the bathroom! How can I take my bath? Mummy! Please get some water from the kitchen! Please!
Mohit, see! Your tap was running continuously. Unnecessarily flow of water. It is not water shortage. It is a bad habit that creates problem.
Mohit, this is routine for you. A problem not for you, but we all suffer. I always advise you to fill water in your bucket before you bath. There is wastage of water. Same problem repeated time and again.
Let him be clear about it. No excuse in future.
Mummy, it is so surprising. You are an engineer in water supply department. And see what your loving son is doing. He is going to be a great engineer in the field of water mismanagement.
Hello? Are you listening to me? Is anybody going to have a bucket of water for me? Should I leave the bathroom without taking my bath? Being a professor of mathematics, Papa always calculates the mathematics of loss and profit. Mummy has always her own limitation of water supply. Do you not want that I should take my bath?
Have some patience. Papa is arranging a bucket of water for you.
Listen, Mohit.
Here is water. Take it inside the bathroom.
Thank you, Papa, for your support. Now I can enjoy my bath. Thank you.
Sarita, these days there are a lot of carrots in the vegetable market. Let's have gajar ka halwa.
Oh,
I can help you in it. Or today I shall prepare some special snacks and kachori. What say?
good idea. I think Rahman Bhai is also coming to our home, right?
Yes. Yesterday he called me. I forgot to tell you about him. He's just on the way and reaching soon.
How did you come to know about Rahman uncle?
I know the nature of your papa's friends. Last time when he was at our home, he requested your papa to have pakodi, and that too be prepared by your papa. Your papa learnt all this during his hostel life.
Oh, really?
That is why his friends call your papa by the nickname Kachori Wala Manohar.
Everybody can't be expert in kitchen engineering, madam. It requires special experience as well as hard work.
Mummy, Papa is right. I like food prepared by Papa. Too tasty to narrate.
Oh, wait! Some car has just arrived. Maybe Rahman Bhai.
Welcome dear, welcome. We are waiting for you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
So nice to see you. Come inside.
Namaste, uncle.
Namaste, my young friends. Here are some special chocolates for you.
Oh, thank you, uncle.
You never forget our chocolates.
You are visiting after such a long time.
Yeah, I know. I was busy in some special assignment, going place to place for training and to deliver some lectures on public awareness.
Wow, Uncle is enjoying too much. I too enjoy tour and travel.
Uncle is doing noble job, and that too on public awareness.
Mohit, you need training on water conservation, okay?
Mummy, I never waste water.
My son, you can manage your bath in less water than what you're using. This is not advisable.
It is confusing and difficult to understand. If our water tank on the rooftop is full of water, then what is the harm in using it?
My young friend, such ideology is not good. It leads to water mismanagement and its wastage. We think the water that we have is meant for us. We have full right to use it or waste it. But this should not be our ideology. Everyone has right on natural resources. They are meant for all living organisms on this earth.
I have read in our textbooks that 2/3 part of our earth is covered with water.
Then what is the need to be so much worried?
Mohit, you always have half knowledge of the subject. Actually, what you're saying is half true. But you know, most of the water on this earth is saline and unfit to use.
Right.
Only a fraction of the total water is usable and can be served for drinking purpose.
In fact, 97.8% of the total water available on our earth exists in the oceans and the seas. Owing to the presence of dissolved salts, sea and ocean water is unfit to be used for drinking purpose.
Bhabiji, you are absolutely right. On Earth, only 2.7% of water is pure and can be used in our day-to-day use. But out of this, most of the pure water exists on polar regions. It is too difficult to use it for our day-to-day needs.
Right, Rahman. Thus, a little amount of water is available for our day-to-day use. You can also say that it is the most valuable natural resource that we have. That is why we have to use it with much care. Water? And that too invaluable? Impossible.
My son, without water, it is impossible to imagine life. It is this reason that water is invaluable and life can't be imagined without water. Water is life, you know.
The history of human civilization is linked with water.
Right.
All great civilizations of world have flourished and sustained on river water banks or near great water bodies. You can take anyone. All great civilizations like Sindhu Ghati, Nile, and Mesopotamian civilizations had flourished on the river banks.
Really?
Yep.
In fact, water is the source of great civilizations to develop and flourish. Water is the base of our thoughts and ideologies.
Oh.
That is why you can find so many references in our folk songs, art and culture, literature, religion, philosophy, and whatnot.
For good health, purity, and quality, sufficient quantity of water is very important. Water is an important constituent of our bodies.
Exactly.
So very right. In fact, without food, we can survive for a long period. But it is impossible to imagine life without water.
Really, Mama?
Yes.
In living organisms, water is about 70% of our body weight. No physiological activity is possible without water, whether it is unicellular animals or multicellular. Water exists in all parts of their body. You can take example like E. coli or multicellular animals. Water is about 70% of their body weight. In body cells, water makes the maximum part of cell components.
Which means water is the main component of our body weight.
Correct, Manohar. And Mohit, in our body, water is about 60 to 70% of our body weight. In our blood, bone cells and even tooth enamel have maximum quantity of water. Water performs important role in chemical reaction in our body.
Chemical reactions!
Why so much surprise? Water is also a chemical. Its chemical formula is H2O.
Yes, you're right. And H2O, water is a molecule made of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen.
If it's so, then water must have some chemical properties.
Yes, you're right there too. It is so. Madhvi, do you know about the character of water?
I know. In pure form, water is colorless, tasteless, and odorless.
But why the water in oceans and seas is salty in taste?
My friend, it is not the taste of water. It is due to the presence of dissolved salts that are found in a seawater. Water has a great quality. It can dissolve all forms of salts in it. It is that reason that seawater is saline in taste.
In fact, it is this character of water that makes it so important in our lives.
Every single drop of water is important for life. Our body is like a small city. To run and sustain lives in cities, a feasible and efficient transport system is must to move from one place to another, right?
Right?
Similarly, water plays the role of an efficient transport system in our body. Beside an important constituent of our blood, water makes available all essential nutrients to all cells and tissues in our body. Simultaneously, it removes all waste products from our body. Did you get it?
Very true. there are many other minerals in the water that we are using. Presence of these minerals enriches water that we are using. These minerals are varied from place to place and in different water bodies.
Correct.
Oh, Papa, I understand. I know it may be this reason that the taste of water is different from place to place.
Right?
Yes, Madhvi. But do you know, the water is a simple compound, but its physical and chemical properties are unique. It is water that make possible for organism to survive and exist. Water had played and is playing an important role in organic evolution.
That is why we are worshipping water as God. We have great regard for water. Since our ancient civilization, water is an important part of Panch Tattva, from which our body is made of.
Yes, Manohar. Since long back we are considering water as an important element. In ancient times too. Chemists were of the views that water is an important element that exists in nature. It was Henry Cavendish who first in 1781 proved that water is not an element but it is a molecule.
Oh, this was also done by the scientists.
Yes, Mohit. The father of modern science and great chemist of France, Lavoisier, in 1783 proved by his experiments that water is a molecule made of hydrogen and oxygen.
After this, the interest of scientists diverted on water throughout the world. Water, which was so simple, attracted the attention of the scientists throughout the world.
Correct.
Though water is simple in its structure, its molecule is very special. It exists on earth in all three forms, that is, liquid, solid, and in gaseous forms.
Mummy, ice. Oh, I like ice cream. So delicious. Cool.
Mohit.
See, Mohit. Always ask for ice cream or chocolate. He needs simple excuses for ice cream. What makes water so special? Can you please elaborate?
Madhvi, water is really a wonderful chemical compound. The hydrogen bond in water is responsible for its unique properties and characters. It is these forces that make water so unique. It is interesting to know that the difference between the boiling and freezing point is highest than any other compound.
So it is surface tension of water that make it possible for mosquitoes to sit and swim on its surface. Due to stress in surface tension, small animals and living organisms like insects don't drown in liquid water.
In fact, in stagnant water, mosquitoes flourish well. That's why kerosene oil is sprayed on the surface of water to prevent breeding of mosquitoes. It decreases the surface tension of water. And when mosquitoes sit on water surface, they sink in water. This makes breeding impossible.
Yes, Bhabiji, you are absolutely right. All the three forms of water are very important to sustain lives on our planet. We are aware about the importance of liquid water. The other two forms, that is gas and ice, are also important. They help to maintain the temperature of our earth.
Uncle, please tell me, what is the average temperature of our earth?
Sure, Mohit. The average temperature of our planet is 15 degrees Celsius. My young friend, nobody was aware about the hydrogen bond till the year 1930. But scientists were of the views that there is something in water that makes it special. In 1920, D.H. Lawrence pointed about hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds are weak in strength. This is the hydrogen bond that give unique physical and chemical properties to water. Did you get it?
Hello, gentlemen. Are you listening to me? No further discussion. It is time for an interval. Rahman uncle needs some energy to continue his oral presentation.
Naughty Mohit.
Hooray! Yes, Mohit,
So,
well said.
time for some snacks. Papa, please.
Yeah, some snacks. And Papa, where is your perfect hands to prepare special Manohar brand pakoras?
I'll get that.
Yeah, Mummy was telling. Rahman uncle had taken a promise from you, Papa, to have pakoras of his college time.
Yes.
And Rahman uncle, you are saying...
Mohit, you are so smart. Okay, what am I talking about?
ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जीवन का स्पंदन है.
Wonderful, Mohit. You're very poetic.
Uncle, Mohit is always ahead in raising such questions. But he is careless about his studies.
Madhvi, it is not so. All such innovative ideas need brain. Today I realized that Mohit is super genius, huh?
Wow, thank you, uncle. You understand me.
Oh,
My deaf sister. Did you understand now?
you keep on saying this. I know what you are.
Like water, you are perfect in all form of arts. As water can flow, it can freeze, and it can vaporize. Similarly, you can behave differently in different situations, right?
If hydrogen bond was not there, then water may be increased like form similar to hydrogen sulfide.
If it was so, then what would happen to us?
What happened?
You may not be my sister.
Mohit!
Silence. Your coffee is here.
Yes.
And for your special snacks, you have to wait for some more time.
Oh, thank you, Mommy. You're so great.
Uncle, see, Didi is buttering mommy.
No.
Uncle, this is not buttering. If water bond were not there, water may not be in its present form. It is impossible to imagine water without hydrogen bond, and similarly, it is impossible to imagine tea and snacks without Mummy.
Without water, it is impossible to imagine life on Earth.
Correct.
Thank God, it is not so. Here, water sustains life on planet Earth.
Yes, and you will be surprised to know that water supports all form of lives.
When temperature falls below the freezing point, the vapors of water in the clouds condense, causing snowfall. This is known as freezing temperature of water.
Ice or snow is hexagonal in shape. In these forms, molecules of water are held with other molecules by hydrogen bond. The density of snow is less than water. It is this reason that makes possible for ice or snow to float on water surface. At 4 degrees Celsius, water density is 1 gram per centimeter, which is highest.
Right. As the temperature rises, the surface gets expanded and density fall further. At 0 degrees Celsius of temperature, the density of ice and water varies. At this temperature, ice occupies 9% more space as compared to water. It is this reason that 1/10 of snow's surface remains above the water surface.
Papa, it means what you're saying is not the truth.
Madhvi, you are very right. It is not good to believe what you're seeing. It may be an illusion.
But as the pressure rises, the density of ice decreases. On poles, one can find layers of ice which may extend up to miles. The lower surface of ice is under high pressure and stress. Due to high pressure, snow melts down even when the temperature goes much below freezing point. This melted snow flows just like water. Fishes and other living organisms can exist and survive under snow surface.
I like snow very much.
Snowfall play an important role in conservation and maintenance of our ecosystem. It is an important component of it.
Right, Manohar. Snow is popular among children and sportsmen for its slippery surface. It is this characteristic that makes skating and skiing possible on this surface.
Boats float on water surface. Man can swim in it. It is different experience to enjoy the beauty of rivers and their ecosystem.
Papa, why not have a trip of riverbank? Rahman uncle can accompany us. There will be a lot of fun.
It is a good idea. For the first time, some good suggestion.
Madhvi.
It is cloudy and we can enjoy a lot. I think Rahman uncle, you will agree with me?
I have no problem.
Yes.
It will be good to enjoy the special pakoras of Manohar on the riverside. What do you say?
Okay, everybody is ready? Yes or no?
Yes. We are ready.
Let's have a river excursion today.
Yeah.
Wow, surprised to see all these changes. So much development is going on.
Dr. Rahman, see there. There. That is riverbank beautification project. Government is going to spend hundreds of crores on this project. Did you know?
Yes, Bhabiji. Development is good, but it caused disturbance in the natural process of water harvesting. The city gets 1/3 of its water supply from bowells. In the long run, it may get disturbed.
I'm feeling thirsty.
On the riverbank, you're thirsty. No wonder.
But you can't drink this water. See? See its color. It's too polluted to drink.
We got packaged water, remember? Mohit, take that water bottle.
Ah, right.
You can have lemon water. It is good to use lemon water during hot summer.
Papa, I
Yes?
would like to take some lemon water. Rahman uncle, would you also like to have some lemon water?
Sure.
Water is no less than any wonder. God might have been surprised on his own creation. You can dissolve anything in water, whatever you like. Not only lemon, one can dissolve sattu, mango, and fruit pulps, sugar, or whatever you like. It's universal in its acceptance.
We human beings should also be of the same attitude and behavior. Don't you think so? We should help others during scarcities and their hardships.
Yes, Dr. Sarita. We should be as soft and mobile as water. It is this character of water that makes it an universal acceptor. It can dissolve both carbonic and non-carbonic compounds in itself. This is due to special ionic quality of water. For ionic compounds, water acts as miracle.
Uncle, you will be surprised to know that my friend Raman is like water. He's friendly to one and all at very first meeting.
That's good.
Most of the things dissolve easily in water. It is this reason that it can carry nutrients with itself in blood to different parts of the body. In fact, water is the main source of hydrolysis in our body. During hydrolysis, carbohydrates, proteins, fat, etc. break in small subparticles so that our body can use them easily. In body cells, most of the physiological activities are carried out through water. Did you know that, Mohit?
And you know, it is interesting to know that sometimes such characteristics become suicidal for themselves. Water, being a good solvent, dissolves impurities in it. That is why one can see so many impurities in the water of rivers and lakes. It is not at all good to use water directly from lakes and rivers for drinking purpose.
Now I realize why we have to purify such water before we can use it. Boiling process can be used to purify it, na?
Yes, not only for living organisms, but water is important for our planet as a whole. Lots of energy has been consumed by water during transformation from one stage to other. 80 calories of energy is required to melt 1 gram of ice. For converting 1 gram of water into vapors, needed 540 calories of heat.
But Rahman uncle, why so much heat is needed to boil water?
Specific heat of water is very high and it needs lot of energy to boil and convert it into vapors.
Uncle, what is this specific heat?
It is that amount of heat which is needed to raise the water temperature by 1 degree Celsius. In case of water, it is 1 calorie per gram, which is 10 times higher than iron. It is this reason that we use water for cooling in industries and factories.
In fact, that is why water is important not only for living organisms, but also for different activities in our day-to-day use. It is this reason that water is considered an essential component of our lives. It is true, Jal hi Jeevan hai.
Yes.
Hey everyone. Here is the lemon water for you and
And where are the special kachori and pakoda for Rahman bhai?
Hello, excuse me, bhai. Why for Rahman alone, huh?
here are kachori and pakoda for all of you.
Yes.
Enjoy the recipe of my hands, my dear.
Looking tasty.
Yeah. Feel the flavor. Very attractive and delicious. Wow. Mohit, don't be in hurry. First take the permission of Rahman uncle. You know, Papa prepared all these as per request of Rahman uncle.
No, my young friends. These are for you. Enjoy. Children always first, huh? With the needs of the growing body, more you will eat, the more you will be healthy. Come on, let's have it.
And one more thing, more water you will save, the more our future will be secure.
Well said, Dr. Sarita. We all must keep in mind that wherever there is water, there is future.
Rahman uncle, I shall keep in mind. Save water means save our future.
Yes.
It is better to take an oath that we shall save every drop of water. Because water is life.
Well said, Madhvi.
Life must go on. You were listening to the 17th episode of this science serial produced by All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar, titled Water, the Interesting and Unique Chemical. Coordinators were Dilip Jha, Dr. R. Gopi Chandran and Dr. B.K. Tyagi. Research and script Abhay S.D. Rajput. English translation Mrs. Savita Yadav. Directed by Kajal Suri. Recording and mixing Akhya Jayavardhan. Participating artists were Gaurav Devgan, Nikhil Diwan, Naina Sagar and Sonali Bose. Hey listeners, please stay with us. Here are 2 questions for you. The lucky winner will get attractive prizes from Vigyan-Prasar. The first question is, what is the chemical formula of water? I repeat, what is the chemical formula of water? And the second question is, what is the specific heat of a product? I repeat, what is the specific heat of a product? You can send your answers by simple post. Our address is Science Serial, Life Must Go On, All India Radio, room number 615, New Broadcasting House, Sansad Marg, New Delhi, 110001. You can also write on our email ID radio@vigyanprasar.gov.in. Please do write or mail us your full name, age and profession. If associated with Science Club, do let us know the membership of your club. If you have any query or question, don't hesitate to write to us. We will be back again with the next episode of this science serial, Life Must Go On, same day, same time next week. Till then, goodbye.